Children, it is a continuation of the exercise which is having the problems based on the linear equations having the variable on both the sides. Now let us see the sixth question. What is that question? There is a narrow rectangular plot reserved for a school in Mahuli village. The length and breadth of the plot are in the ratio 11:4. At the rate rupees 100 per meter, it will cost the village panchayat rupees 75,000 to fence the plot. What are the dimension of the plot? Here, what is given? The ratio of length and breadth is given. Ratio of length and breadth is given. And here the cost of fencing is given, that is rupees 100 per meter. And also here the amount for the fencing is given, that is rupees 75,000. Now here the question is what we have to find out? Here we have to find out the dimension of the plot, means we have to find the length and breadth of the plot here. So here it is given that the shape of the plot is, that is nearly rectangular shape. So let us have the rough sketch of the shape of the plot. Now it is a rectangular, means let us have the length is L, breadth is B, and it is given that the ratio of length and breadth is 11:4. 11:4. So let us have L is equals to 11x and B is equals to 4x. And here the process is fencing, and cost of fencing is given, total amount for the fencing is also given, and fencing around the plot, that is nothing but perimeter of the plot. Perimeter of the rectangle is equals to, we know that 2 into L plus B. So you have P is equals to 2 into L plus B. 2 into L plus B, that is 2 into L is, you know, that is 11x plus B is 4x. Then it is equals to 2 into 11 plus 4, that is 15x. So P is equals to, perimeter of the plot is equals to 30x here. Perimeter of the plot is equals to 30x. So you got the perimeter of the rectangular plot in terms of x, that is 30x. And it is also given that here the cost of fencing is 100 rupees per meter, and here the perimeter is 30x meter. So if you multiply 30x by 100, you will get the total cost, that is equals to 75,000. So you know, cost here, rate of fencing is, or cost of fencing is equals to, that is rupees 100. Total cost is equals to 75,000 rupees. And here you know that is 30x into 100 is equals to 30x into 100 is equals to, that is total amount. Total amount is equals to 30x into 100 is equals to what? 75,000 rupees. That you know that here 30 into 100 means, that is you will get 3000x is equals to 75,000. And here you divide both LHS and RHS by 3000, then you will get x is equals to 75,000 by 3000. So that is what? By dividing LHS and RHS by 3000. So you will get here x is equals to 3 ones are 3, 25s are. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancels. So you got x is equals to 25. X is equals to 25. Then the length, length you have taken, length is equals to, that is 11x. So here it is 11 into 25. 11 into 25 is, that is 25 ones are 25. 25 plus 2, 275 meter it is. So length you got, by multiplying 11 and 25 you will get 275 meter. So you multiply and get 275 here. Next b is equals to 4x, that is 4 into 25, that is equals to 25 4s are 100 meter. So the dimension of the plot you got here, length is equals to, length of the plot is 275 meter and breadth of the plot is 100 meter. Breadth of the plot is 100 meter. Next let us have the second question. See the next question here, that is seventh question. Seventh question of that exercise. So what is that question here? Hassan buys two kinds of cloth materials for school uniforms. Shirt material that cost him rupees 50 per meter, rupees 50 per meter, that is rupees 50 per meter, and trouser material that cost him rupees 90 per meter. For every 3 meter of the shirt material, he buys 2 meters of the trouser material. He sells the material at 12% and 10% profit respectively. His total sale is rupees 36,600. 36,600 it is. His total sale is 36,600 rupees. How much trouser material did he buy? Here Hassan is a cloth seller. He purchases the material for the school uniform. Shirt material cost is rupees 50 per meter and trouser material cost is rupees 90 per meter, and it is given that for every 3 meters of shirt material he buys 2 meters of the trouser materials here, and he sells the material at, shirt material at 12% profit and trouser material at 10% profit, and his total sale is given. We have to find out how much trousers material did he buy. And here it is given that for 3 meters of shirt material he buys 2 meters of trouser material, means the ratio of shirt material to trouser material is 3:2. See the question carefully here, read the question carefully. Indirectly it is the ratio between the shirt material and trouser material length. So you take ratio shirt and trouser material length equals, so let us have it is 3x is to 2x. Let the, so it is given, you take the ratio of, solution you have here. Here it is a solution for that question. Here the ratio between the length of the shirt material and the length of the trouser material is given, that is 3:2. You write length of shirt material is to length of trouser material is, what is that, 3:2 it is, 3:2. So let us have, their lengths are 3x and 2x. Therefore length of shirt material equals 3x and length of trouser material equals, that is 2x. Now here you know that the total cost of the shirt is given, that is total cost of shirt, that is total cost price of shirt, total CP of shirt is equals to 3x. The rate is here, what is the rate? That is rupees 50 per meter. So for the length of 3x, here it becomes 3x into 50, that is rupees 150x, it is 150x. Here total length we have taken, total length of the shirt piece we have taken 3x, therefore total cost of that for 3x length, it becomes 3x into 50, that is rupees 150x. Next, here selling price of the shirt is given. You know that here what is that selling price? Here for 100 rupees it is 12% profit, means that is 100 plus 12. Here take SP. SP is equals to, the profit is 12%, means you can take 100 plus 12. So take the first profit for shirt is how much? It is 12%. That is for 100 rupees it is. And for 100 rupees the profit is 12 rupees. Therefore 100 rupees cost price means 100 plus 12 is the selling price. So you take selling price is equals to, that is 100 plus, for shirt it is, for shirt SP is equals to 100 plus 12, that is for 100 rupees. We have to get the selling for SP for 150x rupees. 150x rupees. So it becomes, that is equals to, you will get 112 by 100 into 150x it is. And here you know that 0 0 you can cancel, and 5 2s are 5 3s are 2 1s are 2 5s are 10, and 2 6 it is 2 6 are, then 56 into 3, 56 into 3, 6 3s are 18, 1, and 5 3s are 15, plus 116, so you will get 168x it is, 168x rupees, that is selling price of the shirt becomes 168x. Here it is the cost price of the shirt, this is the selling price of the shirt. Next, for trouser you take, for trouser CP equals that you know the length is here 2x and rate is, that is 90 rupees. Here it is 90 rupees. So you take 2x into 90 it is, that is 92 is 180, 180x, that is can have it rupees 180x it is, rupees 180x. Then for trouser it is, the selling price is, for trouser the selling price is, again you know here the profit is, for shirt the profit is, profit for trouser is how much? 10%. Profit for trouser is 10%. Therefore SP becomes the, for 100 rupees the selling price becomes 100 plus 10, that is the profit for 100 rupees. 100 plus 10 becomes the selling price. So we have to find the selling price for the cost price of How much rupees? 180 rupees it is. 180 x rupees. 180 x rupees. Then that becomes 110 by 100 into 180x. 110 by 100 into 180x. So here 0 0 cancels. 2 5s are 2 9s are 5 1s are 5 2s are 5 2s are. Then you will get, that is 22 into 9x, that is 22 into 9x, that you will get SP is equals to here 22 9s are 9 2s are 18, 9 2s are 18 plus 1 19x here. So you will get rupees 198x. The SP of treasury is 198x. Now here the total selling price. Total selling price is equals to, SP means selling price, SP of shirt plus SP of trouser. SP of shirt plus SP of trouser. SP of shirt is that you got 168x, 168x plus SP of trouser is 198x, and total SP is given, that is how much? 36,600 rupees here. 36,600, that is equals to 36,600. 168 plus 198, you add them. 168 plus 198, you will get 8 plus 8 16, 1 carrying, 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 6 6, so you will get 366. So here it is 366. 366x is equals to, that you got, that is 366x is equals to 36,600. So x you will get here, x is equals to 36,600 by 336. So what you have done here? Dividing LHS and RHS by what? By 336. By 336. Therefore x you will get, x is equals to 366 ones are 366 100. So x you will get 100 here. What is x? X is equals to 100. If you got the value of x means, then you will get the length of the shirt material as it is 3x, and also length of the trouser material. So you take it. Therefore you write length of shirt material, that is equals to 3x is equals to, that is what is asked here, only length of the, how much trouser material did he buy means only you have to find out the length of the trouser material. You take length of the trouser material, trouser material, that is 2x here. That is 2x, length of the trouser material is 2x, so that is 2 into 100, it is equals to 200 meters. 200 meters of trouser material he bought. So the length. Now you take the 8th question. What is that question? Half of a herd of deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. So what is the question here? Here there are some deers. Half of herd of deer are grazing in the field. and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby, and the rest of are drinking water from the pond. So here we have to find the number of deer in the herd. Now let us take the number of deer equals x. So we have the solution here. Let number of deer is equals to x, let us take, and here what they said, half of herd of deer are grazing in the field. Then the number of deer grazing in the field, number of deer grazing in the field, grazing in the field, that you know, that is half of number of deer, that is half of x. So let us have that is half of x means x by 2 it is. It is x by 2. Next also it is said that 3/4 of the remaining, here half are grazing in the field means remaining are half here, that is also the remaining equals x by 2. Then what here, remaining deer becomes, that is also x by 2. Here half are grazing means the remaining are again half. So again 3/4 of remaining means 3/4 of x by 2 are playing. Then number of deer playing equals, number of deer playing means, that is 3/4 of x by 2. 3/4 of remaining means 3/4 of the remaining is x by 2 here, that is 3/4 of 3/4 of x by 2, that is equals to 3/4 into x by 2, that becomes 3x by 8 it is, that is 3x by 8. Then what they said, 3/4 of the remaining are playing, that you got 3x by 8, and the rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. So rest are 9 here. So rest means what here, totally there are x deers, and x by 2 are grazing, and 3x by 2 are playing, and remaining 9 means here x minus x by 2 plus 3x by 2 we have to take, or sum of that 9 x by 2 and 3x by 8 becomes x. Therefore let us take here number of deer drinking water. So you take number of deer drinking water. Number of deer drinking water is here 9. By adding all this, x by 2, 3x by 8 and 9, we will get, that is equals to x. Therefore number of deer equals, what it becomes, x, that equals x by 2, they are grazing, and 3x by 8 they are playing, plus 9 are remaining here, they are drinking water. And here you know that x equals, so you take the LCM of 2 and 8, LCM of 2 and 8 is 8 only. Then what you can take here, 2 4s are 8, therefore x 4s are 4x, plus 8 1s are 8, 3x 1s are 3x, plus you know that here you can take 1 8s are 8, 9 8s are 72, 9 8s are 72, that x is equals to 8. So 4x plus 3x is equals to 7x plus 72 it is. X is equals to 7x plus 72. Now here 8 is there, and here you do the cross multiplication, that is nothing but multiplying both LHS and RHS by 8. To cancel 8, what you have to do? Multiplying both LHS and RHS by 8. Multiplying both LHS and RHS by 8. So it becomes 8x equals 7x plus 72. 7x plus 72. Now here you must transfer 7x to the LHS. So you transfer 7x to the LHS. It becomes 8x minus 7x is equals to 72. So you take transposing 7x to LHS. Transposing 7x to LHS, that becomes 8x minus 7x is equals to 1x, that is equals to 72. X is equals to 72. So here you got number of D is equals to, that is 72. Then you take the 9th question. A grandfather is 10 times older than his granddaughter. He is also 54 years older than her. Find their present age. Here what they said, grandfather age is 10 times older than his granddaughter. The age here, if you take the age of the granddaughter is x years, then the age of grandfather becomes 10x years. That is 10 times the age of granddaughter. And here what they said, he is also 54 years older than her. Find their present age. So let us have, let daughter's present age. Let granddaughter's present age. So have here solution. Granddaughter's present age is equals to x, let us take x years. And then the age of the grandfather is now 10 times her age, means age of our grandfather's present age. Let us take grandfather's present age is equals to, that is 10 times of granddaughter's age, that is 10x years it becomes. It becomes 10x years. Now here what they said, that 10x is 54 years more than x. So here what they said, he is also 54 years older than, means here x plus 54 is the age of grandfather. So here 10x must be equals to x plus 54. So here according to the statement of the question, what you can type, this is also equals to what? X plus 54. This is also equals to x plus 54. Therefore you can equate this and this. Therefore 10x is equals to x plus 54. They are also said that it is 10 times the age of granddaughter, and also it is 54 more than the age of grandfather. So here this 10x and x plus 54 becomes equals. So you take 10x is equals to x plus 54. Now here x is there, you transfer that to the LHS, that becomes 10x minus x is equals to 54. So here it is transposing x to LHS here. Transposing x to LHS, that becomes 9x is equals to 10x minus x is 9x here, that is equals to 54. Therefore x is equals to 54 by 9. X is equals to 54 by 9. 9 ones are 9 6. So it is x is equals to 6 years. It is x is equals to 6. then that is nothing but the age of granddaughter. Therefore you can take, therefore the present age of granddaughter is, so here the question is find their present ages. Present age of granddaughter equals 6 years, and present age of grandfather equals, what you can take, that is you can take 10x or x plus 54. If you take x plus 54, it becomes 6 plus 54, that is 60, or 10x means 10 into 6 here. 10x, if you take 10x is equals to 10 into 6 is equals to 60 years. It is 60 years. Grandfather's age is 60 years it is. 60 years. Now you take the next question. What is that question? Aman's age is 3 times his son's age. 10 years ago he was 5 times his son's age. Find their present ages. So here you take at the age of Aman's son. You take x. So first let us write Aman's son's present age, or age of Aman's son is equals to, let us take that is x here, and then age of Aman becomes, that is 3 times the age of his son, so it becomes 3x. Then also here 10 years ago. So 10 years ago age of Aman's son becomes x minus 10, and age of Aman becomes 3x minus 10. So you write 10 years ago. 10 years ago age of it is first one here, second one you take age of Aman's son becomes x minus 10, and age of Aman becomes 3x minus 10. 10 years ago he was 5 times his son's age, means 10 years ago age of Aman is 10 times the age of Aman's son, his son. So write that is 3x minus 10 is the age of Aman 10 years ago, and 10 years ago Aman's son age is x minus 10. So 3x minus 10 is 5 times the Aman's son is, that is 5 times x minus 10 it is. 5 times x minus 10. Or you can write, to make it easy, you can write that in the LHS, because 5x is more than the 3x. So you take 5 into x minus 10 is equals to 3x minus 10. It is convenient for both. Both are same here, taking LHS on RHS or RHS on LHS. Now here you multiply x minus 10 by 5. It becomes 5 into x, 5x, minus 5 into minus 10 becomes minus 50. That is equals to 3x minus 10. Now you transpose 3x to the LHS and minus 50 to the RHS. It becomes 5x minus 3x is equals to 50 becomes minus 50 becomes plus 50. It is 50 minus 10. So what you have done here? Transposing 3x to LHS and minus 50 to RHS. So it becomes 5x minus 3x is 2x is equals to 50 minus 10 is 40 it is. Here you have to cancel 2 in the LHS. So you must divide both LHS and RHS by 2. It becomes x equals 40 by 2. That is nothing but transposing 2 to RHS. That is dividing both LHS and RHS by 2. So it becomes x equals 40 by 2, that is 20. 2 ones are 2 20s are. So you got the value of x is 10 means that is the age of Amon's son. So find their present ages means age of Amon's son's present age is age of son's age is here 20 years, that is, and age of Amon's is 3x minus 10 you take here 3x minus 10 or you take 3x only. It is present age means you find 3x, that is 3x is equals to 3 into 20, that is 60 here. So here you take, therefore Amon's age is equals to 60 years. His son's age is equals to that is 20 years. So it is said that Amon's age is 3 times his son's age means 23 is 60, and 10 years ago Amon's son's age is, that is 20 minus 10 it becomes, 60 minus 10 50 becomes, and 10 5 is 50. So it becomes tally here. So you got Amon's age equals to 60 years, his son's age is 20 years.